everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this super pretty layered butterfly, and it's a combination of ribbon widths. This one underneath is 2 inch and this one on top is 1.5 inch, so it's really pretty. And you can do this in a single layer if you want to, but like I said, I just like the effect of the two because it gives the pattern like a little bit of a pop. So that's what I'm doing with you today. Like I said, I'll state the measurements, but if you miss any of them, I always put them in the description below, and we'll show you how to make this. I've got everything all ready, and I've already made the 2 inch layer just to save some time so you're not watching me for hours. Okay, so like I said, we've already got the 2 inch version for the base layer, and obviously all we're going to do is make up the 1.5 part of the bow. And what you will need for your 2 inch ribbon, you need 2 times 6 inches and 2 times 4.5 inches, and on your 1.5 inch ribbon you want 2 times 4.5 inches and 2 times 3.5 inches. And what I've done is, because this requires a left and a right, I have already sort of half started the fold process on them, purely so I don't get myself muddled, because as I said, with my dyspraxia at times I do get a little bit confused. I can do it when I'm not thinking. When I'm trying to explain to you guys on camera, sometimes I have to start like this so that I don't get mixed up, and it also helps some of you guys that also struggle with that kind of thing. So as you can see, obviously the colours are all pointed down this way, and this is all the left side and this is all the right side. And what you want is you want all your pockets on your petal type shapes to be outwards on this, because I think it helps with the butterfly effect. If you wanted to, obviously you could add a dot of glue on those layers and hold them more solidly, but that's entirely up to you. And as you can see, we've got the same on this one. They're all the corners are going down like this, and this is how to make sure you get this effect. Okay, so this is the large pieces, these are the smaller pieces. Okay, and as you can see, we started with our 4.5, and what you want to do is, just get my roller, these are 1.5 each way. And if you do that right, when you fold, you get a perfect triangle shape. And like I said, if you wanted it nice and creased, you can heat seal this. And just remember, when I've done all my ribbon, before I started my process, I also heat sealed every single one of my pieces. So obviously that's that one facing down like that, and what I do is I take my clip here and hold it against there so I know that that's facing down, and the same with this one. Again, obviously you take it so that the pattern sides down, fold it like so that colours towards you. Again, you can check your measurements, so 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches. If it's aligned properly, like so, you can fold that up so your edges meet, like so. And again, you've got a nice pocket this way down, and that is the opposite way to this one. And again, I just pop a clip there so that they're all ready. And with these ones, instead of 1.5 inches, it's 1 inch either way. And again, pattern down, fold down towards you, and then over, like I said, from this corner here. There you go. Nice triangle pocket, and that faces this direction. And again, pop your clip just on the back, and this is what the backs look like. This is what the fronts look like, and like I said, that outer corner should always be facing down. And again, obviously on this one, pattern side down, this side towards you. Obviously on that one we went the opposite direction, so you saw how I did it. So like I said, this one was left side, this side we're folding from the right side. So fold in on the left on these ones, in on the right on these ones. Sorry, I have to double check because like I said, I am absolutely terrible at left and right, and I don't want to muddle any of you over explaining it. So again, 1 inch, 1 inch, and if you fold that so that those edges meet, you get a really nice clean triangle. Again, use your clip. That's what your back looks like. You should have that pocket here. Just make sure they're lined up. And again, this one's facing down, this one's facing down on these side, this one's facing down, and this one's facing down on this side. And you do the same for the bigger layer. And then the other thing I also do, so if you move that clip to the side for a second, you slide these through, and on the bigger layer you want to do it across so it's 1 centimetre over on this bit here. On the 1.5 one you want to do it 1/2 centimetre. So if I can do that, so that's 1/2 centimetre overlapped. And I don't clip this side. What I do is I take the clip and do it there so it's easier to stitch. Okay, and we do exactly the same this side. Move your clip a second so it's over that triangle. Place that inside there, 1/2 centimetre again. And another good way to check is bring your edges against one another and see if they line up, and that one's a little bit bigger on that side, so we just need to adjust that down just a little. There we go, that's better. Once you're happy, clip this, because we still want these edges straight. So there we go. So this is what the fronts look like, and this is what the back of both look like. Okay, and on the bottom layer we do, so on the top layer we do 10 stitches, and what you want to do is on the crease, that's meant to be the 3rd stitch, so it'd be 1, 2 across, which is 3rd, 4, 5, which is 10 count on your stitches. And I'll try and do a stitch guide from this so that you know how many to do on this one. On this one we're going to do 8, not 10, because we only need 4 creases, not 5 like this bottom layer. And we always start in from a corner, and I won't count on camera because you know I'm terrible at it. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it's in 1, 2, 3 out. And as I said, that 3rd stitch, because that's 1, 2, 3, that second one in of the 3 here, let me get my pen, this one is directly across our 1/2 centimetre join, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and your second and third stitches over, and that's coming out the other side of the join, that side. We want to repeat exactly the same thing the other side, only other, so we've come out the smaller side this way. To do your cinch, you come in from the longer side upside down. So if you were to do it, you could line them up so they're going like that. And again, you want to make sure your layers are together, and you start here and it's an 8 count again. And that will give you 4 creases on both sides. And again, in 1, 2, 3, out, and the second one of the 3 is directly over that 1/2 centimetre, and on the back you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, and like I said, your second and your third are just coming in and out of that overlap as well. Okay, and once you've got everything together, you can cinch everything. Once you're happy, you can take clips off. I just keep them on to keep them nicely lined. And then I line up my 4 creases and in through the original stitch joins. Go round once, pull that super tight. You can go around the other side if you want to, like I said, just line them up. All 4 creases. Back through, again going through practically on the same point as the original stitches. And this is the look that you get, which matches our base one that's already been ready made. And like I said, you can do a couple of stitches off in the back if you like. I'll just show you the back as well once we've stitched it off. So there we go, this is what the back looks like. And as you can see your outside butterfly bits like this. And that is the same on both your layers. And what I'm going to do is, obviously I've got that right at the back, and I'm going to thread it through the centre of this one, like so. Line them up where you want it. And the other thing I've got, and I can't find these on the internet, so I apologise, I can't put a link for you, but I found these, which like a little, they're like the stems for flower petals. I found them in the wedding section in Hobbycraft in the UK, so have a look in there. I think I got about a pack of 1,000 for about £3 or £4. So like I said, I have those. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place that on there, and then I'm going to wrap it in to the bow like this to make it look more like a butterfly with the antennae. There you go, wrap around a good couple of times, nice and tight so it takes out any bulk, and then we can stitch off in the back however you prefer. There we go. So that's all done. And then I have got a slightly glittered, oh, I did have it's on my leg, a slightly glittery 9mm matching ribbon that matches my base colour here. Sorry for the background noise, I think my housemate's making dinner. We're going to do a touch of glue on our clip, just here. Then place that on the back, like so. Hold it down a couple of seconds. We want to heat seal our edge. We want to do a dot of glue just there. And there we go. So, pop that on the back, right on the centre, and bring it round. And what I do is I make sure that one of these, the antennae, one that way, one that way. And then you can wrap round as normal. And I go at least twice. You want to make it nice and tight. Like so. I sometimes squish it like this to make the centre a little bit more squared when you're doing layered. There you go. Cut that extra off. Heat seal that end, don't forget. Touch of glue just here. Clip that in. We can pull our antennae up to wherever you like them. And there you go. A super cute double layered butterfly bow. And like I said, you could do, like I said, just the one layer and add your antennae then. Like I said, you can do two, you could do multiple colours. I will work out the sizes for the smaller and the larger versions as well, because I think it'd look really cute in 1.5 and 1 inch ribbon, or even 1 inch ribbon and 7/8 inch ribbon, sorry, 7/8 ribbon would look really pretty. Thank you for watching. If you need any more help or advice on anything, I've got the links to the Facebook page and group below, and I'm always available to answer any questions. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye!